the other team in LA that proved to be just the other team in LA once again, the Clippers. Here we go. Year 4. If the Clippers are healthy, if Kawhi stays healthy, they can win the championship. If these guys stay healthy, if James Harden proves that he can win it in the playoffs and be consistent, if they do this, if I'm a Clippers fan, I am begging them to break this entire team up, blow it up, start over, go back to being bad, and stack up some draft picks. I've had enough. Look, Kawhi Leonard, his injuries are legit. I'm not making fun of the guy being injured. I would never do that. But my God, every single year, especially in the postseason, something comes up. Every single year, something comes up where he can't play. Paul George, same thing. When he's out there, he's up and down, up and down. One game, he looks spectacular. He looks like one of the best players on the floor because he's capable of that. I know who Paul George is. He's capable of being the best player on the floor any given night. But he doesn't do it all the time. He has his up and down moments where he looks good, and then you don't even know he's out there. James Harden, he's back. Made us look stupid for about 1 or 2 games. He showed up and was like, all right, maybe this year's different. He'll show up and do something different. Nope. Same old James Harden. Looked good in a couple games, but when you really needed him to ice the series to where Clippers were down 3-2, you needed him to show up. Or it's a 2-2 series, you're back home, you got a chance to take the stranglehold on it. All eyes are on you. What are you going to do, James Harden? You do what you always do. You fade into the shadows, and you just reminded us that you can never be trusted in the postseason. And that's why a lot of teams don't really want you anymore. You're lucky the Clippers wanted you. PG, love PG, but that's not going to get it done. Up and down, up and down. And Kawhi Leonard, look, man, again, not making fun of his injuries, but every single year, man, you're just not dependable. You're not going to be there. If I'm a Clippers fan, how many more years am I going to take? Well, if we can just stay healthy, if Kawhi can stay healthy, if James Harden does this, if Russell Westbrook can, no, I've had enough. Because you know what? It's going to be the same thing next year. The exact same thing next year. It's at the point where you can literally bet on it. Bet money that Kawhi Leonard will miss a playoff game. Bet money that James Harden will find a way to screw it up and not show up in a playoff game. Bet money that Paul George, depending on what night it is, can be amazing, or you won't even know he's out there. This is a very simple solution for me when it comes to the Clippers. Blow it up in this era. Why drag it on for another year or so? You can get draft compensation. You can rebuild your team from the ground up and try again. Los Angeles is never going to be your fan base. If I'm the Clippers, I don't know why the Clippers don't just move to Vegas and be the NBA's new Vegas team. Get your own fan base, because you're not going to have a fan base in LA like that. LA is always going to be Lakers town. That's not changing. Even if you somehow, by some divine miracle, actually win a championship, it's still going to be Laker town. That's just how it is. That's how it's always going to be. This was a nice run with Kawhi and PG and now James Harden, but I think it's run its course. I think it's time to just end it, blow this up while you can still get some draft capital for these guys before that goes away, and just start over. Why drag this on for another year? Give Clippers fans hope that, like, hey, we're building a brand new arena and we're going to come back. We're going to have a great team. All we got to do is stay healthy. All Kawhi has to do is stay healthy. All James Harden has to do is this. Enough. It's time for it to end. Blow this team up. Start from scratch. Figure it out another way.